Well, we really have seen quite a nice day out there in terms of that sunshine. Here is a live look outside across the metropolis region. Lots of that sunshine pouring in out there, and we're even starting to see a few buds on those trees as temperatures have been running fairly well above average over the last several days. Temperatures across the metropolis area are currently sitting at around 77 degrees with a feels like of 78, so certainly feeling very warm out there. But we are also seeing those south-southwesterly winds at around 25 miles per hour sustained, with gusts up to 33 miles per hour. And that is all thanks to the fact that we are kind of sandwiched in between a cold front to our west, stationary front further off towards the north. So those two boundaries kind of acting like a funnel for all of those strong southerly winds. And those are going to be sticking around as we go throughout the overnight hours tonight and likely throughout most of the day tomorrow. Cloud cover is going to increase out ahead of our next system, but it's not going to stop those warmer temperatures from returning to the region for tomorrow. We also will see a couple more chances for storms as that cold front moves through, but I really think those best storm chances are going to be further off towards the east. Now, for the first day of spring and through the second half of the work week, temperatures are going to be a little bit more close to average or maybe slightly below average. But again, it is a very warm evening out there for all of us, with 78 coming in across Perryville, 76 for Carbondale, and 76 as well for Paducah. So certainly a very warm evening out there, and all of us are seeing those south-southwesterly winds sustained at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So certainly a very breezy evening. And as we go throughout the next couple of hours, those temperatures by 6 p.m. running into the mid-70s. So it is going to be quite a nice evening if you maybe want to get out there and walk the dog or maybe exercise out there this evening. Now, tomorrow morning, I do expect us to see that cloud cover increase, and we should be mostly cloudy to overcast by 7 o'clock in the morning, with temperatures that are going to be on the warm side. Lots of upper 50s coming into the region, but then we should see some sunshine as those clouds get out of here out ahead of our cold front. Temperatures will likely be running into the mid-60s by the time we make it to lunchtime. But again, here comes that cold front. That is going to be just off to our west by the lunchtime hour, and as that slides further towards the east, we could see a few storms form along the leading edge of that. But again, I do expect that heaviest of shower and thunderstorm activity to remain well off towards the east. But that doesn't mean that a couple of them can't be on the stronger side, especially since there is going to be a lot of shear in the environment tomorrow. But again, just not a lot of moisture, not really sold on that severe potential. That cold front tracks out of here by 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then temperatures drop into the mid-40s. And we likely will see a couple of showers and maybe even a couple of flurries early Thursday morning. Otherwise, temperatures by the first morning of spring running into the upper 30s for most of us. Again, level 1 risk of severe weather in place for everybody tomorrow, but that risk is going to be highly conditional as long as we see enough moisture in the atmosphere. But I really don't think those moisture returns are looking too healthy. That Storm Track 3 app, though, certainly coming in handy. You'll be able to keep an eye on all the latest conditions over the next several hours. Temperatures, again, rest of the evening running into the lower 70s, perfect for a night out this evening. Now, tomorrow, it's going to be very warm, likely starting out into the upper 50s. High temperatures running close to 70 degrees, but then that chance for a few thunderstorms does arrive later on during the afternoon. Those winds tomorrow, thanks to us being kind of sandwiched between those two air masses, still going to continue to be gusty, potentially as high as 45 miles per hour, even to 50 miles per hour later on during the afternoon. That is why we do have a wind advisory in place from 8 a.m. tomorrow morning through 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. For the first day of spring, those temperatures running a little bit below average, likely around 56 degrees. So we should be around 5 degrees below normal for Thursday afternoon's high. It's kind of unfortunate, Rachel, that we've seen those warmer temperatures last week for the last full week of winter, and then the first day of spring, we're talking about the potential of maybe a couple of snow flurries in the morning. But hey, you know what? At least we're not going to see too much in terms of that active weather for the first day of spring, with highs running in the mid-50s, and then we'll see the 60s return by the weekend. So
hey,
overall,
it won't be the first time to see snow on Easter lilies anyway.
Yeah,
at least not around here.
Not, absolutely not.
All right, thanks a lot, Garrett.